That free item in your cart may be costing you more than you realize. Buy one, get one free sounds like generosity, but it's actually a carefully engineered strategy designed to make you buy faster, spend more, and thank the store for it. So how do companies profit by giving products away? The answer reveals what the word free is really hiding. The moment shoppers see the word free, something changes in the way they evaluate the offer. Under normal circumstances, the brain asks practical questions. Do I need this product? Is the price reasonable? Could I find it cheaper somewhere else? But when a second item appears to cost nothing, those questions become strangely quiet. Instead of carefully measuring value, the shopper begins imagining what will be gained, and more importantly, what might be lost by walking away. This is known as the zero price effect. A product priced at zero does not feel like an ordinary discount. It feels completely risk-free, even when accepting it requires spending money on something else first. That emotional reaction is exactly what makes buy one, get one free so powerful. The offer shifts attention away from the amount being paid and places it entirely on the extra product being received. Suddenly, buying two items feels smarter than buying one, even if the shopper originally needed neither. There is also another psychological force working beneath the surface: loss aversion. People generally feel the pain of losing an opportunity more strongly than the pleasure of making a sensible decision. When the promotion is marked today only or while supplies last, refusing it can feel like throwing away free money. That pressure encourages shoppers to act immediately before comparing prices or considering whether both products will actually be used. Retailers know that the excitement of gaining something for nothing can temporarily overpower logic. A customer may spend $12 to receive two products and feel victorious, while ignoring that a competing store sells each one for $5. The promotion did not create a better price. It created a stronger perception of value. And once the shopper places those two items in the cart, the purchase begins to feel justified. After all, who would deliberately abandon something that is supposedly free? But this is only the first layer of the strategy, because the second product is rarely a gift offered out of generosity. To understand why the company is still making money, we have to look beyond the bright promotional sign and examine what may already be hidden inside the price of the first item. Long before the promotion appears on the shelf, companies calculate exactly how much they can afford to give away. The retail price is not simply the cost of producing an item. It also includes packaging, distribution, marketing, operating expenses, and most importantly, a profit margin. If a product costs $2 to manufacture but normally sells for $10, offering two for the price of one may still leave the company with a healthy profit. In other cases, the price of the first item is quietly increased before the promotion begins, allowing the second product to appear free while customers effectively pay for part of it. Businesses may also negotiate lower prices with suppliers or receive financial support from manufacturers that want greater visibility. This means the offer displayed to shoppers and the agreement behind it can tell very different stories. The word free attracts attention, but mathematics protects the company's profit. And even when the business accepts a smaller margin on those two items, it may still earn far more from everything else the customer adds to the cart. The greatest profit from a buy one, get one free offer may not come from the promoted product at all. Its real purpose is often to bring shoppers into the store, where a carefully designed environment encourages additional purchases. Someone arrives intending to buy two discounted shampoos, but leaves with conditioner, soap, cosmetics, and several items that were never on the shopping list. Because the shopper already feels that money was saved, spending more becomes easier to justify. This is called mental accounting. The imagined savings from one purchase are treated like extra money available for another. Limited time signs add pressure by making the decision feel urgent, leaving less time to compare prices or reconsider the need for the product. Online stores use the same mechanism by recommending complimentary items before checkout or requiring a minimum order for free shipping. The promotion opens the door, but the rest of the cart produces the larger profit. Yet sometimes increasing your total purchase is not the company's main goal. The free item may be helping the business solve a costly problem hidden from the customer. Sometimes the second product is not being offered to attract generosity, but to remove a problem from the company's balance sheet. Unsold inventory occupies valuable warehouse and shelf space, ties up money, and can become worthless if demand disappears or the product approaches expiration. Instead of announcing a desperate clearance sale, businesses use buy one, get one free to move large quantities while preserving the product's perceived value. The same strategy can introduce a new flavor, size, or brand. Giving customers an extra unit increases the chance that they will try it, develop a habit, and later return to pay full price. Manufacturers may even fund the promotion because gaining repeat customers is worth more than the short-term cost of one additional item. In other cases, the offer helps a retailer outsell competitors, collect purchasing data, or reach a sales target negotiated with suppliers. What appears to be a simple gift can therefore reduce storage costs, prevent waste, and create future demand at the same time. But this does not mean every offer is a trap. Under the right conditions, the customer can still be the one who benefits most. A buy one, get one free offer can genuinely save you money, but only when it matches a purchase you were already planning to make. Before placing both products in your cart, ignore the large word free and calculate the price per unit. Then compare it with the regular price at other stores. If the first item has been increased from $6 to $10, while another retailer sells each one for $4, the promotion is not a bargain. It is clever framing. You should also consider whether you can use both products before they expire. Saving 50% on food you eventually throw away is not saving at all. The offer becomes valuable when the price remains competitive, the product is something you regularly consume, and buying an extra unit will replace a future purchase rather than create unnecessary consumption. This is the difference between stocking up and being manipulated. The real business behind buy one, get one free is not simply giving away merchandise. It is using the emotional power of zero to increase urgency, move inventory, introduce products, and make the entire shopping cart more profitable. The second item may cost you nothing at checkout, but it still has a purpose. And that purpose was calculated before you ever saw the sign. So the next time a store promises something for free, ask one decisive question. Would I buy the first item at this price if the second one did not exist? If the answer is no, the promotion has already revealed its trap. And now I want to know, have you ever bought something only because the second item was free, then realized you never needed either of them? Share what happened in the comments. Your experience may help another shopper recognize the same strategy before reaching the checkout.